अलवान से गुजारिश करता हूं कि वो अपना बयान पेश करे। अलवान।
वकाला इन्नी जाहिबुन इला रब्बी सयहदीन रब्बी हबली मिनस सॉलिहीन सदक़ल्लाहुल अज़ीम। My dear prominent guests, today I would like to speak something about the topic of Eid al-Adha, which is celebrated all over the world on 10th day of Zil-Hajj. May Allah give us tawfiq to speak right. Ameen. As we know very well, Eid al-Adha is the second festival of Muslims which comes about 2 months and 9 days after Eid al-Fitr on 10th day of Zil-Hajj, which is 12th month of Islamic calendar. It is the festival of sacrifice and marks the end of Hajj. It is celebrated in great memories of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam and Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam. Its special feature is sacrificing of animal. My dear fellows, the story of sacrifice belongs to the life of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam and Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam. As we know very well, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam is the great prophet of Allah. He used to love and obey Allah. He always said yes to Allah whatever Allah commanded him. My dear dignitaries, I don't have time to discuss about his whole life, but I would like to tell you that when Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was 80 years old and he has no child yet, one day he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and said, Rabbi habli minas salihin. My Lord, grant me the righteous. This prayer was accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sent Jibreel alayhi salam. And he said, Fabashirnahu bi gulamin halim. So we gave him the good news of a boy possessing forbearance. At last Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gifted him a child when he was old and tested him again. He was ordered to go to a distant land which he had never seen before. He brought his wife Hajira and young son Ismail to a deserted valley in Saudi Arabia. He left them alone following Allah's command. It was a rocky and barren place where nothing was grown. Very soon, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam grew thirsty and began to cry for water. This made Hajira worried. She didn't understand what to do. Fearing her son's life, she began to run Safa and Marwa, continuously praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Her prayer was answered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam grew up and reached to his age, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tested Ibrahim alayhi salam again. Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam saw in his dreams that he was offering her son's sacrifice to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He was a prophet and prophet dreams were true. He took it as Allah's command and asked his son, "Oh my son, I have seen myself doing so in the dream. What do you think?" Ismail alayhi salam said yes and said, "Oh my lovely father, if it is the will of Allah, you may sacrifice me. You will find me brave." This story was mentioned in Surah Safat. Allah just wanted to test Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. He sent Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam with a heavenly ram. The ram stood in front of him and Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam told that sacrifice the ram instead of Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. My dear audience, pray to God, Allah may accept our speech, Allah may accept our sacrifice, and give us success in both worlds. Ameen.
माशाअल्लाह, जज़ाकुमुल्लाहु खैरा। अलवान ने एक बहुत अच्छे अंदाज में अपना बयान पेश किया और अल्लाह मजीद तरक्कियात से नवाजे और अल्लाह तबारक व तआला इनके मेहनतों को कबूल फरमाए।